welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my smash book that I made for our trip to the Pittsburgh bird aviary. I posted on my brand new Facebook that's completely dedicated to do what you love. Please, please, please send me a friend request. I will friend you right back. I'm going to be doing some very interesting things on that particular Facebook. It's dedicated completely to do what you love. I'm showing you product reviews that I used after I do hauls and just stuff like that. It's such a nice way to get to know me better. I get to know you guys better. We can converse there. We can talk about stuff. We can share pictures. Like if you guys see me make a craft and then you do it, you can like show me your picture on Facebook. It'd be just a fantastic way for us to keep in contact with one another and get to know each other better. So please, please, please check out my Facebook. Send me a friend request. The link will be down below in the doobly-doo. But anyways, on my Facebook, I asked if anybody would be interested in seeing a vlog of this day, this trip to the Pittsburgh bird aviary, and I got a few people who said they would love to. So I thought I would make a smash book, and then as I go through the pictures, I'm going to show you clips that I took from that day. Some of you may have already seen this picture. This is me with this cool little bird who stayed on the rail. This was in the wetlands, and this was one of my favorite parts of the aviary altogether. It was really, really cool. But that's just my intro. It's just telling, you know, where we are, what we're doing, some of my feelings about that day. And I found this absolute beautiful paper, and it was a big pack, so I tried to use all the paper from it. And it has birds and bird cages on it, so I thought it was perfect. And I mixed it with some stickers from the Dollar Tree and just some cardstock, and I think it turned out beautiful, and of course washi, you know that. So I got a picture with this cool little bird. I can't remember now what his name is, but he would allow you to get like within inches of him and take pictures of him, and he was like on the rail. And then up in here in the trees was a whole bunch of different birds, and I'm going to show you some of that in the vlogging part, I guess. And then I tucked another picture back there. My mom joined us that day as well, and she got a picture with the bird. He's actually looking at her in that one. And that just tucks in down below. And my daughter, I didn't get any pictures of it because I filmed her instead of taking pictures. We got pushed down to the back side where this railing was, and the lady there did a whole explanation of all the birds that were in the wetland, and then gave my daughter and some other volunteers little worms to hold, and the birds would swoop down and grab the worms. So I'll show you that little part now.
Now, as birds come down to enjoy these worms, I want to let you guys know that with that fast metabolism, birds have to eat all day long. Hold them nice and high for me. Those birds up there. All right.
Be still, be still.
There you go. It's okay if he falls on the ground. Nice and high. Get those hands flat and high for me. All right.
Really cool. And this is more pictures from the wetlands. Like I told you, this was like one of my favorite spots. It was absolutely beautiful. And the first thing you saw when you walked in was flamingos. That's why I chose this pink background. And I was totally amazed with the flamingos, guys. I did not know flamingos got that big. They were taller than my husband. They were like 7 feet tall. I had no idea flamingos got that big. So that was just like crazy to me. It was really cool. And then while we were standing there also, it rained in there. It rained. So that was really cool. It was really cool to stand on the outside, because like on this deck part is where we were, and then the wetlands were down below, and it rained in there and everything. So it was really cool to see all that. And this little white bird, like I said, guys, I don't remember the names of them now. He was really cool. He kind of like watched everything. And then these are the little teeny birds that you just saw in the video that would come on the rail, and they would eat the worms and take the stuff out of people's hands. So that was a really cool experience. My daughter had a lot of fun with that. She got to volunteer for that, and I loved this. The birds in here were just beautiful, and I was totally taken back with these flamingos. And then, of course, we had to do some cheesy pictures of us together, and they're kind of like throughout the book. So this is just me and my husband posing. You can't see it in the picture, but there was actually these brown, I don't know what they were. They looked like peacocks, but they weren't. But they were huge. They were like one of the biggest birds I've ever seen in my entire life, and they were running free below here, and they kept going. We were sitting on a bench, they kept going underneath the bench. And then of course some of my favorite birds, of course everybody who knows me knows I love owls. They didn't have a lot of owls there, but she did bring this one out and we could get close to it, and she, you know, taught us about the owl and showed us some different things about the owl, and I absolutely love his eyes. I can hold it up a little closer. So that was really cool, but these guys, these were my favorite, and I know for sure I got video of these. As I'm doing this, guys, I don't quite remember right now what video I do have and what I don't have, so if I say I'm gonna put the video up, I think I have some and then there's no video, I apologize, but I know I took video of these guys because they were just so freaking cute. No lie, guys, they were like this big. That's all the bigger they were. They were teeny, 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 tiny little owls, and it was like she was down in this little cubby and he was standing over her watching her. Oh my god, they're so stinking cute. I'm going to show you the video now of these guys. They were like one of my highlights.
Look at him looking at you like that.
Were they not so stinking cute? Oh my god, you probably heard us gushing in the video. They were the most adorablest things I've ever seen. Oh my god, they were so cute. I could have taken them home. My daughter absolutely loved the penguins. The penguins stunk really bad. I know I have video of the penguins, so if you hear us like in there going, ew, they stink, blah, blah, it's because they smelled really, really bad. But they had a really cool enclosure where when you came inside the building, you can go through all these tubes and stuff and pop up in different parts in their enclosure. And I don't know if you guys will see it or not, but my daughter did that. So see how she like looks like she's in the enclosure, but she's just in these tubes. The kids had so much fun with the penguin enclosure. I just wish it smelled better. Penguins, they really stinky. But they are the cutest little things. They were really cute. We had a lot of fun with them.
Oh my gosh. Very much.
You wanna go?
It smells worse than chickens.
Oh my goodness. Where did all these guys come from? Oh, showing off. Look at them. Look at the baby ones over there.
Those are some kind of gull, baby.
Oh, I thought they were...
Here's another little cheesy picture of me and my daughter, and I loved these stickers. These stickers actually came from the Dollar Tree. I thought they were just beautiful. They were so fitting. And then look at this paper, guys. This paper was perfect for this book. It's all bird cages and it's skull foiled. I just thought this was absolutely gorgeous. So right here I'm going to stick in some video of things that I didn't take pictures of, because some things in there were kind of far away or the birds were really small. So instead of taking pictures, I videoed it. So again, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be showing you here, but I will narrate so that you guys know what you're seeing. So I'm going to insert that right here. Look, Mom, they're doing like a dance. Look at them.
We're gonna do a 10:30.
Upside down. They have their babies and everything upside down, Mom. Huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 of them.
Hello, little bird.
Wake up there, guys.
They are huge.
They are. You would think they would.
Hello, buddy. Hello. Hi. Look, there's a sloth up there, Vanna.
What? What?
There's a sloth hanging up in the tree.
No way.
Look at him.
He's right here.
He's right here. He's
Two-toed
real
sloth.
too.
It's a two-toed sloth.
Wow.
And then one of the coolest things that we did, and then we didn't get any video because of the circumstances that we were in. What it was is you were sent into this big bird room, and these birds, I do remember specifically, are called lorikeets or lories, and you get to feed them, and they're like this tropical like lovebird. They're real colorful. They're just beautiful, beautiful birds. They were really cool. And what we had to do was you had to walk in really quickly because it was a double door, and they had to shut the one door so that the birds didn't get out into like the other part of the aviary. So my husband gave up his cup to go in and take pictures, but then they allowed us to go back through again so that he could actually, you know, because he paid, you had to pay extra to feed these birds so that he could actually feed the birds because he did pay for it, but you weren't allowed to use any kind of video in here because it hurt the bird. I don't know, they said it would distract the birds. I don't understand how video is any different than camera, taking pictures, but we weren't allowed to video us doing this. But my husband did go through and took pictures of myself, my mom, and my daughter feeding these birds. So I only have pictures of this, but I so wish we had video because this was really, really cool, and it was worth the extra money. I had so much fun. My daughter had so much fun, and then I begged my husband for like 4 days later, can we get a bird? Because it was just so much fun. But I did a big picture of the three of us walking into this like room where all these little lorikeets were, and then I just put a little picture down here of my husband holding his little lorikeet, and I journaled all about it here. And then I took a bigger picture of what the bird actually looked like. They were on like the screen because they wanted us to come in and feed them. And then what she did was she filled these little nectar cups. They were like this big, and you put nectar down them and they would drink it up with their tongue. It was so cute. And you could have like 5 birds on you at one time. It was a really cool experience. And then I just made like a waterfall effect because my husband did get a lot of pictures. But as you can see my mom, there's a little nectar cup, and then the birds are on her. And some of the pictures didn't turn out the best because they kept us moving. They didn't want us like to stand still. Because there was a lot of people waiting to feed the birds, and there was a lot of birds in there, guys, over 100 easy. But aren't they beautiful? They're really cool birds, and they're friendly, and they drank up, and then they'd fly away and go to the next person who had a little nectar cup. There I am with the 2 birds on me, and see the little nectar cup. So it was just a really, really, really cool experience. I had a lot of fun with this. This day was just actually really, really cool. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the way I put this together, kind of showing you my little smash book of remembrance of this day. I love smash books for this. I love making smash books for like these little events in my life because they're small, they're little, I can tuck them away, but I'll have them forever to remember what we did. And I hope that you enjoyed as I shared this with you, showing you some of my video from that day as well. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this little share / vlog. And remember to always do what you love. Please give this video a big like and subscribe to Do What You Love if you haven't already. And please go over and be my friend in my new Facebook. I have some really exciting things that I want to do over there that I won't be doing on YouTube, but I'll be doing over there that I'm just sharing with my Facebook friends. So you guys have a great, blessed day, and I'll be talking to you soon. Until the next video, take care of you, know that I love you, and be blessed. Bye, guys.